Baby, this is do or die. Feel it in my veins tonight. Emotional suicide. You know it's an eye for eye. I didn't wanna walk the plank. But the Mariona, it came like the thunder. I was on my way to going under. Swimming in the pain, yeah, I was covered in a tidal wave. But I'm a fighter. Try to take me down, I'm going higher. Baby, you've been playing with some fire. You've been playing with fire. One day you will see what you made of me. Found my inner peace. You watch it release in the dead of night. In the dead of night. Baby, when it's do or die, you know it's an eye for eye. Feel the energy align in the dead of night. 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 You can save your alibi. I already know you lied. Oh no, don't even try. Watch the flame in me ignite. You didn't wanna walk the plank. But the Mariona, it came. Baby, it was dark, it was hard to see. And that's when a spark lit inside of me. Oh, I was lost from reverie. Oh, one day you will see what you made of me. What's inside of me. Oh, one day you will see. I found my inner peace. You watch it release in the dead of night. In the dead of night. Baby, when it's do or die, you know it's an eye for eye. Feel the energy align in the dead of night. 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 And one day you will see what you made of me. What's inside of me. Oh, and one day you will see. I found my inner beast, and you watch it release.
What's up, y'all? Hello.
Hello.
We're back.
We are back again. Monty ran away from us, but we are here anyway.
I don't think he ran away. I know exactly what happened. He saw Foodie Beauty uploaded. He's going to wait about 20 minutes or so, and then he's going to schedule a Chantal stream. Watch.
See, I think someone was in your chat, Gigi, and went running back and was like, Gigi and little boots, and now they're
No. He doesn't care about that because he knows we would do it tomorrow. He's guaranteed you there's good. Chantal uploaded 1 hour ago. There's going to be a Chantal stream tonight. Mark my words. And I don't understand. He's comparing me to Richard Ramirez. Like, I don't even understand what that means.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I was just talking to little bits about that. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I mean, look,
So-
we're calling him an angry hamster and made him a fucking hamster, right?
Yeah.
He is comparing you to fucking Richard Ramirez
and still
calling you the grooming ground.
Listen,
There's the
Monty,
fucking line. Yeah.
Monty, if you're listening, there's no amount of addict that can protect you. You're gonna be my bitch now, and I'm not gonna stop till you don't have a fucking channel. Mark my fucking words. I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you the wrong attention, Monty, and I'm gonna keep going. And because he needs to be called out. This guy is an absolute piece of shit. He shouldn't even be on YouTube. I'm actually starting to wonder, should I just be going to YouTube directly and be like, look, this asshole keeps calling me a groomer and a fucking predator, and I'm over it. Like, I don't really care, but YouTube doesn't have to do it.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Like in the title, he's got grooming ground strikes again. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck
So
does that mean, Monty? Who's he?
so
Like, what the hell?
this asshole has shown more grace to a child pimp than he has a gay
Ew.
man. He had
Ew.
nothing negative to say
Monty.
about this little chomo loving hamster has nothing negative to say about a child pimp. But I criticize
He
him.
understands the pimp's lifestyle.
Because
Monty,
I'm telling
why
you,
are you so against other ones?
because I'm telling you, this guy pays for underage sex, and nobody's going to convince me otherwise. Remember that 17-year-old girl Monty was talking to? Monty, what was her name? Tiny Dancer. What was her name, Monty? Tiny Dancer. The girl that Sagittarius is Shorty's roommate. What was her name? Tay? No. Shit.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was something like that.
Someone's going to say it. Anyway, fuck you, Monty. I'm going to stay on your ass until you decide to shut it down.
It was Theo.
Theo, thank you, Theo.
Well,
he's an idiot. But listen, he obviously isn't going to be happy until he has nothing left. So if he wants me to continue, then we'll fucking continue. I make good views on his shit. I'll keep going.
Well, it's less time for him to dedicate on Chantal now. You'd think he'd have enough with that. His plate is fairly fucking full, but he wants to jump in on everything fucking else, and it'll bite him in the ass.
And honestly, you go back and you look at the streams I've done about him. I've never hit below the belt. I've never talked about his mother. I don't accuse him.
Saying to Little Boots. I mean, look at the fucking line in the sand. Like, we're keeping it above a certain level. Like, look at our thumbnail. Look at our title in comparison to his shit.
And this guy literally said he has no remorse of pimping out a 17-year-old, and this chomo-loving piece of shit is still more angry with me because I said that he's a fucking problem. Like, this is nuts to me, guys. But this guy's a homophobe, and nobody's going to convince me otherwise. The guy hates gay guys. He obviously loves children. I'm convinced
I don't think he likes women either, though, Gigi.
No, he hates women. Hates women.
Gay men, right.
Hates them all.
And he's probably threatened by heterosexual men because he can't compete on that level. Because let's be honest, he's a little caged fucking incel, really.
Well, I think that's why I get him mad, because in his mind, I'm an F-got. And how dare an F-got speak to me that way? I guarantee you it's because I'm gay. He does not like being spoken to in an authoritative manner by women or gay people. 110%. It's because I'm gay. He doesn't call your mama crazy shit. He doesn't go after anybody. But as soon as it's me, it's grooming ground. But here's the difference. Here's the problem for you, Monty. No one's ever going to believe I'm a grooming ground. But every day, more and more people are directed their attention to you. And I'm going to continue doing it every day until you have nothing left except for Mary, that fucking idiot. Anyway, how's everyone doing today?
Wow. He's a pussy bitch, though. And he's just displaying that. Even now, like, I think, like, what? It's a bit coincidental that he's just, like, shift all his time back all of a sudden. I think it is because you speak on him, and it's like, well, he times things a certain way.
Listen, I'll take the day off tomorrow. I'll snipe his ass at 11. Monty, I will take days off now to chase you around the fucking internet. I might take tomorrow off, and I might just snipe him tomorrow.
Is anyone sub to him so we can see if he does go live, so we can snipe him if he does?
I've got him pulled up.
Yeah, good.
If he's not live within an hour about Chantal, I will be shocked.
No,
I told you.
He pussed out for 100%.
No, I don't think so. Because I told you before the stream ended, I said, Chantal just uploaded. I'll be shocked if he doesn't repurpose.
Oh, she just uploaded? So there's one.
She uploaded an hour ago. And that's why I said at the end of my stream, I said, I won't be surprised if he repurposes. And as soon as I saw the stream disappear, I was like, here it comes. Here comes the repurpose. It's really crazy when you think about it. Like, this dude is like, and that's why I say he's a problem. And I
Well,
wish
he's no better than
more.
the YouTube reject, and that's why they hung out Gigi. If you think about it, and she was over his panel, she was doing the same, and she still is with MFW. It's like, constantly like pilfering their fucking content. Whether they like those people or not, they can't even wait the good grace of a day or something before they actually react to their streams.
Oh no, I'm not out for blood, Dark Ninja, because I don't need to be out for blood. Monty's his own worst enemy. All I have to do is rebroadcast what Monty says and does, and I'm going to continue doing that. I don't have to. I don't have to go below the belt. I don't have to insult him. I mean, I call him an angry little hamster, whatever. I don't. I don't have to like accuse him of being Richie Ramirez. All I got to do is replay his words for the world to see. And let's go. He lost. He lost another 10 subs, by the way. So clearly, he's doing a great fucking job.
Yeah, Dark Ninja. It's DC that's on the diet of blood, baby's blood specifically.
I'm kind of sad. I was looking forward to this. Now I'm like, damn it.
Well, we have got a backup, right? So there is a stream that he did. 5 hours ago, 7 hours ago it was, or something. What was it? 7 hours ago. Missy Moo versus Music Biz Marty.
Oh.
So we could have a little to see what his moral high ground is.
He's not going to say. He's not going to say anything. Let's watch it. He's just going to sit there and be like, "Well, guys, the problem with Girl World."
What's up, y'all?
I added you, but our thing only has 4 slots.
That's okay. I don't need to be seen. I'm not even.
I was like, "What's that? Is that tiny?"
It's tiny. What's up, Gigi? How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Death. Hey, little boo.
Yay.
Who else is on here? I can't see.
Steph.
Oh, we're blocking. We're
Oh,
blocking
Steph.
Steph's face.
Hey, Steph.
Hey.
I don't know how to do thingies. Hold on.
So I actually think he moved it because he had someone probably watching your stream, Gigi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he scheduled it during our stream, though. I thought, no. I mean, oh no, that's not.
No,
You're
he
right,
had
'cause when I
it
went live,
scheduled
you're
already.
right. So I'm trying to see, was Richard Ramirez gay? I'm trying to understand his...
Yeah, and he used to entice people to the hotel room. He's the one that did it. He was known as the Night Stalker, right?
but he did home invasions. I thought with the women. I don't believe he was
No,
gay.
I thought it was like there was the hotel thing and he killed people in wasn't he
What's
the
his
Night
name?
Stalker?
Richard Ramirez.
Yeah.
No, he was women. A little Chinese American girl.
Yeah, but he did it in the hotel, and it was like he was known as the Night Stalker.
Jenny
Dahmer was the one that with the homosexual men, right? Jeffrey Dahmer.
No. Oh, yeah, that was Dahmer. All his victims are female, so I don't understand. So am I a straight female killer? I don't understand the point. Monty, your insults are stupid.
Well, I think the implication is that you're a serial killer mentality and also the grooming aspect, Gigi. So that's fucking enough, really.
Or is he trying to call me a stalker because I can't make a video about a piece of shit chomo lover who makes 50 videos a day about Chantal? Make that make sense. He hates me because people listen to me when I speak about him, and I don't have to say much though, right?
No. Also, it's true. Richard Ramirez wasn't gay. It was females that he would like stalk, I guess, and then burglarize and murder them. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Like, imagine comparing somebody to a serial killer for making reaction
that's
videos
where
on your
Night
content.
Stalker. There was a stalking aspect to it, and that's why I'm saying stalking, harassment.
He would start.
He's aligning with all those behaviors, basically.
But isn't it concerning that Monty's mind goes right to Richard Ramirez when trying to criticize me? Like, isn't that weird?
It's weird. It's really weird.
Because I looked at him and I said to Little Boots, I've made him a fucking hamster because I've always seen him as a little fat-cheeked hamster. So I took the opportunity to make him one. And that's the fucking line for us. We'd like do a bit of hardcore roasting. That's all. We're keeping it above the fucking certain level. He takes it way too fucking far, this shit.
Monty's one to talk. That's deflection, in my opinion, because honestly, in my opinion, I consider him my stalker. Like, he won't give up on me. So if anything, it's deflection, in my opinion.
I think he's trying to make Gigi seem worse than Monty is.
Of course.
No, like, you know what I know what he's doing. He was told, if you keep calling him this, he's going to give us an epic meltdown and then you'll look better. And I'm like, hi, THC. I
The
don't
thing
get
is-
mad about. Go ahead.
The thing is, too, Gigi, like, I don't understand how he doesn't understand his cycles. Like, he freaks out. He freaks
Yes.
the fuck out. And, like, it's not us freaking the fuck out. Like,
Nope.
you know, like, we're the ones that are being rational out here. He's the one that goes off calling people, like,
Yep.
fucking whatever, all these names. So, like, he's so full of himself. It's unreal.
He's a nasty individual. Like, I don't say that. There are people who I fought with in this community who I wouldn't even say, like, I don't like certain people, but I wouldn't say they're nasty. I just don't like them. I think they're assholes. Monty is a nasty.
These people take the fucking gloves off. They take it too far, and there's no line in the sand for them at all.
And, like, I already know, like, I've been mentioned a few times in his streams.
I hope he.
I'm looking.
I hope he does. I hope he does. No fat Monty. I hope he does.
I'm looking.
People have told me he's talked about me, so I think, like, remember, Gigi, I was saying in your chat that because you were saying what you thought the stream would be about, and I said I think it's going to be about you, me, Belinda, and everyone else that he has an issue with, and I think he's going to, like, be a dick. I mean,
but here's the thing too that cracks me up. It's the same shit over and over again. The grooming ground. I have owned your ass for 11 months now. 11 months. Grooming ground has not stopped me from owning your ass. He's going to turn that into a black slavery thing. Watch, whatever. I have owned it because he's kind of stupid when it comes to, like, street talk. But anyways, I have owned his ass for 11 months. And the grooming shit hasn't stopped me. The predator shit hasn't stopped me. And he loses subs every time I go after him. And what does he do? He keeps going. He's literally one of the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever come across in my life. Like, Kaya Simons, at least after her disastrous live stream.
Don't do that. Just
No. Let me just say this. After her disastrous live stream, whether she actually believes what she wrote on that community tab, she at least read the room, right? And she tried to somehow salvage something. Monty just goes and goes. And I'm like, when are you finally just going to shut the fuck up and say you're sorry? Probably never.
Well,
right?
exactly. Like, look at the stream that you and Belinda covered the other day that I asked you guys to skip over the part. Like, he's weird. He's unhinged. Weird. I don't know.
Weird is too nice for him. He's dangerous. He's a dangerous person.
Yeah. Well, I know GP said he's gonna also be talking about it.
Who's watching that?
Hot Discord rejects. They said that Monty was going to go on panel with Tragic, but so I'm seeing if he is. He's not.
Fucking Olaf.
I don't really want to talk about them more than necessary. So.
Can we talk about Olaf? Can we talk about Olaf and her damn pickles? Every stream, she got to bring up the damn pickles.
What about the pickles? What did he do to pickles? Monty puts the pickles back in the jar. What the fuck is he? What the fuck? Olaf!
Oh my god.
Olaf keeps coming to my
through.
Olaf keeps coming to my Shoes of Belinda streams. It always super chats. It says something like Monty takes the pickles out of the jar and puts them in his orifices or something. So today he takes them out and puts them back in the jar.
Oh man.
Where did Tiny go?
I don't know. She might be having connection issues. She popped that one back in.
Yeah, maybe she's.
I don't know how to work the layouts. Boomer Boots hasn't practiced.
Wow, it's set up for just us four to come up on panel, really. So that's why, like, the layout is the way.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Oh, somebody just sent me a message that said Monty is like the serial K. I don't know if I can say that word. Wayne Williams of Canada. Ooh, what was his MO? Person who texted me.
Mean?
Wayne Williams serial. I don't want to say the word. All right, you can start the video. I'm going to see this guy. A child M. He was a child. Yeah, fits the bill. That's all I have to see. Listen, if you defend a child pimp, you're probably a customer. Sorry.
All right, should we skirt over a little bit of this and see?
Yeah.
And let's watch him not talk or not react.
I might speed it up as well because he's slow, isn't he? Let's start on 1.25 and see how we go.
He's very slow in all senses of the word, yes.
Ugh.
So far, most of those reviews have been deleted, and there is still a few up that are negative. But even now, I checked an hour ago, and I'm just checking again. most of those bad reviews are being removed. So Missy Moo has had a busy morning. So they're back to a 4.0, 125 reviews. Only a 2-star left 11 hours ago is still there. Everything else is actually from 2 weeks. Then before that, 4 months, then 5 months, 5 months ago. So anything new that's a 1 or 2-star is actually being removed from her brother's company. Furthermore, she has changed her name from Missy Moo to Marty Moo at Marty Moo 2, where she says this. She puts King of Akron, and she has, what is that? Is that a troll? Let me put this on the screen. And
See,
she's
the problem
removed
with Girl
her
World
reviews
is
temporarily, she said, when she had talked about
wait, we might
removing
need
her
a whole
videos. So let me
section
quickly go
for
back.
wait, Gigi's gonna launch into what the trouble
no. I
is.
was just I heard his puberty. I heard him hit puberty again, and it just made me think of the problem with Girl World is.
That's like a lifetime's work to like start off any sentence with the problem with Girl World is.
Fatmosphere.
really
Stop
nuts.
calling it Girl World. Your Girl World
Yeah, I
noises are the
refuse Girl World
problem.
as well. I always say Fatmosphere, and even that I don't even claim. It's like I'm on the
It's a
peripheral of
universe. They're
many different
planets. Come on.
communities. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not deeply involved in this shit like some people are.
I said I called it the Fatmosphere once in a chat, and people told me I was being mean. And I was
I've
like, maybe
always
I should
referred
leave
to it
this
as
chat.
Fatmosphere. Yeah,
That's how I
it's
knew.
much better name. Girl World sucks.
Here we go. All right, so her channel is now called Marty Moo, of course, with MBM's photo there. King of Akron, she says, tiny, weeny, green,
Can you
peony,
pause it really quick? I just want to say
father of
something.
Cyrax, hat and
Tiny weenie.
I find it funny when Monty covers people doing shit that we all know Monty would do.
Mm-hmm.
Like Monty, the Jack Split, everything. I just love seeing Monty sitting here being an authoritative expert. We're going to look at this this person pretending to be some Monty. Get a mirror; it'll be easier.
Well, yeah. I mean, if he didn't have such good hamster cheeks, I would have made him a hippo. You know what I mean?
took over this account to let the party begin. Really? Okay, she's going there, huh? All right, well, if she's going there, she's going there. Community tab posts are all gone except for 9 hours ago. She says, I'll be on Oprah this week. Come to talk about my plans for Cyrax. 9 hours ago, my first duty as king will be to release the information gathered about foodie I have it now. Okay.
Oh,
sure.
wait a minute. Hold on.
All of this because of pics, right?
So somebody or anonymous just sent me a screenshot on. Unless you guys already figured this out, and I'm the last to know. Big Latrine 1K was supposed to join him on that stream this evening. That's what everybody was talking about.
Wait,
So
who?
he was going Big Latrine 1K.
Oh.
So he was gonna have Mr. 15-year-old pregnant girls are hot on a stream to talk about
What a
me
great
being
idea.
What is that?
Monty,
Mr.
you're the dumbest fuck I've ever met in my life.
Also,
Great idea. What a great idea.
Also,
so
Big
smart.
Doxer 1K, who's moderator Carlos Martinez, inviting 15-year-old boys from the gamer community. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how come we haven't heard anything about
I
that?
heard nothing about that. I will keep saying it, and I will keep saying it.
Tragic has literal groomers as mods in case anyone have missed that point.
Admitted it on Mr. T's
and
channel.
Monty's gonna have him up.
Yeah.
Ha
To
ha.
talk, he's gonna have the
Hilarious.
guy who sent me revenge prawn unsolicited, and who said that 15-year-old girls are hot. He's gonna have that guy on his stream 3 days after saying, "Well, you know what? Some child pimps. It's a lifestyle."
Not only was Missy Ann hot when she was pregnant, but let's also remember Millie Bobby Brown was also hot.
Oh, I got that one too. Yato posted that on Twitter. He was like, "Don't forget this one," and she was, I think, 15 in that photo. Oh, he must have a thing for 15-year-olds.
Right, JD.
Yato was also one to post the screenshots of, or was it Yuji? Who was the one? No, that was Yato that posted the screenshot of him saying he's bi, right?
Oh, I know. I think I know the angle now. He's gonna have the "I love 15-year-olds" on panel to say that I've been stalking him. That's probably because Monty's very stupid and he's easily manipulated. So now it all makes sense, the Richard Ramirez stalker thing, because he's convinced Monty that I stalk Tragic. I'm not stalking Tragic. I got eyes on you though, my friend. It ain't my fucking eyes. Keep running that
But
fucking mouth of
Monty's-
yours.
Monty's one to talk. He has eyes on a bunch of us. You know, like I know he has, like, in my opinion, whatever, allegedly. I know he has eyes on me. I know he has eyes on Gigi and a couple other people, and only because I know how he is. So like, who's he to fucking like talk? Really?
All right, let me hear.
Oh, I
something.
cannot wait till shit blows up at some point, and he's just gonna be sitting there left alone, knowing that he hitched his wagon and coast. Oh, I cannot fucking wait. Go ahead and play.
Well, it happens
surprised
to
that
more
hasn't
GG.
happened.
This is why I say, right, like, as much as it fucking pained me to bite my tongue for the long period that I fucking did, I knew it was the right thing to do, because the truth always fucking outs itself, and these motherfuckers always do it to themselves. You just have to wait.
I'm surprised,
I've
honestly.
been very patient.
Oh,
Same.
yeah, but you have to be, Gigi, and sometimes it does. Like, you'll get blood in your fucking mouth because of biting your tongue, but it's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it.
It'll pay off.
Mm-hmm.
Someone in chat
That
said
Shammy allegedly supposedly.
Monty does the helicopter in the mirror. I just thought that was funny.
I don't think Monty has enough to do the helicopter. Sorry.
Yeah, with his fucking dreads only. Yeah.
Doesn't have. Sure. Oprah. I guess, Foodie. She's being dramatic with this whole Oprah thing. Yeah, it's just getting ridiculous. All right, well, welcome everybody. Sorry about that being, my intro counted down and I wasn't here. Charlie's mom, Erado, Sandra, it ain't that, really. Marie, how you doing? Sam R, Katrina, Celebrity Juicer, Suzy Q, what's going on, Miss Alla, CCP, Brandy Reed, Dot, Edna, Kay, Mary, what's up? Sandra again, Freedom Deep, we got in the house, and everybody else. Is that what Marty looks like? You mean this photo? You've never seen this photo? Yes. Yeah, that's what he looks like. All right, Pebbles, what's up? All right, we're gonna get into the MBM stuff.
Pebbles?
I mean, I do have screenshots from all the ramblings that she said. Should we go over those? Let me check my screenshot library. Not really. There isn't really anything of substance from Missy Moo that. Yeah, there really.
And why
isn't.
are you looking at it?
Polly, gone wrong. What's up? If this typhoon doesn't mess up my flight, I'm booked to leave in about 12 hours.
There's nothing of substance from you, for fuck's sake.
This is the whole stream. He engages more with the chat than does the video. Take a note though. His sub count 8.31K was at 8.36 when he went for Belinda. So yeah, good job again, Monty.
Oh, good. Keep at it, Monty. You're on to
Hey, tomorrow he'll probably lose more tomorrow. So
good.
I gotta change my thumbnail because busy day, busy bee. Good. Robert Whitaker, what's up? Welcome to the chat. All right, let me share my screen once again. Let's get into the MBM stuff. Let's go. Oh, he did play it. Okay, well, I'm not sure if that's copyrighted. Probably is.
Wait, what?
So let me just go here. We got Hippies saying we love Queen Anne. I mean, Anne has been getting a lot of backing. Cause hey, I'm the person who is not gonna do certain things to TNSS. I'm like, it's a person who told you she wasn't eating for days. But yeah, Jessica.
Sorry, I just got process served really quickly.
Jessica Messico was still attacking TNSS when TNSS was scared, extremely scared, and said she wasn't eating for days. What kind of sick person attacks an elderly person?
Shut
up.
They're
saying that, like, leave people alone.
Yeah, get off your fucking moral high horse, fucking Monty.
You're such a clown.
You're all day picking people apart for all kinds of fucking behaviors, and then you want to fucking hold other people up and be like, "Oh, how dare they? Fuck yourself." How about that?
Just wait until he has Latrine on, and he's gonna talk to big Latrine, like Latrine is some like victim, even though 100 pages on the. There's so much evidence telling him otherwise. This is why I say Monty is legit one of the dumbest people I've met a lot of stupid people in my life.
Tragic will show him all like all these women like being stalkers and crazy with him, and how he's
he'll believe it.
These discords and DMs with him and baited them all, but they're the crazy ones. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
May I say something? I know you guys forget I'm here. It's because you can't see me.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say too, with that, like, he really has no place to be coming when it comes to that, considering the fact of what he's done to me with like trying to stalk my abusive ex-boyfriend and like find him to interview him and shit like that, saying I put innocent black men in jail, and he still has those videos up, still is doing all that shit. So like, he's a huge ass hypocrite, and I truly think he thinks he's better than everyone.
He thinks
Like,
he's
it's
smarter.
unreal.
I don't know
Oh,
about
yeah.
better, but he thinks he's the smartest person in the room. But which he's having big latrine on. That tells you everything you need to know.
Like,
Yeah.
do people just want some other people to be unlived on here? Is this where the community has come to? Come on now.
Here in my Staten Island
Monty.
home, Missy did it. Yeah, 1,000% Missy did it. Yeah, we'll give her credit for that. Yeah, it's the timing. Pretty good timing too, right? Like, just absolutely wonderful timing. Boomer Biz Marty, whatever. So like this Missy Moo person, like, I'm new around here. I haven't been following Foodie Beauty for terribly long. But like the first time that I heard about Missy Moo was from this Queen Anne lady, who is a sweetheart. She's an absolute angel. I want to
So
thank you
true.
for all your positive comments, all the support, and I think you deserve it too. I love watching your videos. You're an angel. You're an absolute angel. Staten Island, we all knew this. Yeah, I don't know why she's so convinced that I live in Staten Island. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Missy worked for Foodie, yeah, that's what it seemed like. Anyways, like, so I heard her mention Missy Moo's name, and I didn't think anything of it. And then I got like a bunch of DMs from multiple people saying that Missy Moo wants to get in touch with me, and here's her number to contact her or whatever. And like, I really didn't at the time, like, and I'm still new. I don't know everything here. But yeah, I got multiple DMs from people saying Missy Moo is trying to get a hold of you because she wants to share Foodie Beauty secrets. I'm like, well, okay, that's the person that I really have a problem with. Like, that's the person that I'm going after. So I figured like that she would have some information that would be useful. And like, truthfully, my theory is this: that Foodie Beauty's got secrets so.
Okay,
Also, this
Go
is
ahead.
another one. Don't be fooled by this motherfucker. Like, oh yeah, this is the person I'm really concentrating on. I wasn't gonna with this person. No, because these motherfuckers that make this shit their career, right? And let's be honest with Marty, he gave up all these he's a full-time fucking YouTuber. He needs this drama to fucking earn a penny. So they'll put people on the back burner. This is what they do. So when somebody comes into the fray or into a storyline, and they may not be pertinent to the main thread of the storyline at this moment in time, but you best bet that he was already like, you look like a fucking cow already. And he was like, okay, your time will come as well. Just let me deal with this one first. That's all it is. Don't fucking deflect to be like, oh no, I wasn't gonna. No, you was, and you always was gonna, just like you do with everyone. And that's the way that the game is played by him. He's just constantly out there looking for these people. Just like how Tragic was like pull people into his fucking chats,
I'm just listening to this and I'm just like, this is entertainment for people. Like, I watched a video earlier about fun things you can do in your air fryer, like make a steak, and it was the most entertaining 19 minutes of my life. I listened to this shit and I'm like, I can't imagine spending my whole day worrying about fucking Chantal. Like, who
Do you see this?
cares?
Can you see this? Can you see the mouse hovering here? Who's there?
Oh, of course. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Make sure that one gets downloaded.
Monty, I hit you back on Twitter. Let me know what you want to do, big dog.
Monty is so stupid.
I mean, comparatively.
And here's the part that, I told him last September, I said, aligning with these people is not going to grow your channel. If anything, you're going to lose support. 11 months later, he is exactly where I left him. And it's because of who he keeps aligning with. I've given him good advice. I've said, look.
I love it. No, let them all fucking gather together. This is what I said a while back, Gigi, because at least we know where all the fucking grubby, greasy lot are all together. Keep your grime all together. We can all fucking see you clearly. We know who you fucking are now, including him. Let him fucking affiliate with them. Good.
That's the part that just it makes me feel nutty, because it's like, you're gonna have him on stream until like 100 people, 150 people. You're gonna tell all these crazy fucking lies, and then I'm gonna go live and get probably 300 and change, and everyone's gonna see that you are sitting there with a guy who thinks teenage girls are hot. Like, Monty, you're a fucking idiot. Please never change.
Yeah, I love it for all of them. This is what I love. The more that people like all like want to grub up together, I'm like, good. Like you're all out in yourselves at this point, like that you're all the fucking same.
Dark and sick and maybe even sinister that what's about to happen to her is far better than like all of her secrets being put out there. That's the only real explanation for this, right? And again, like my personal issue isn't with this woman. She's insane. She's absolutely deranged. Like that's abundantly clear. She's out of her fucking mind.
Hey, Jimmy Cats,
and
what's up?
everyone told me all this, but I guess you have to learn things for yourself. Gesundheit.
Stop, Trash. I hit you back as well, so we'll figure out a time. Just answer back.
He's so
Ask her
stupid.
about Karate Joe, her mod.
I wonder
I've
how.
heard about this Karate Joe guy.
I wonder. Can you
Is
pause
he
it?
dead? Ugh, it's gnarly.
Yeah, hold on.
I've heard about Karate Joe.
There we go.
I just want to say, how wild would it be, or I wonder what Monty would do if Marty got his eyes locked on him, because especially all of them, like they do some pretty degenerate shit in my opinion, so just a thought that was coming across my head.
That's a good point, because he can't prove anything he says. I think Monty thinks that everybody's stupid like him, and that they're not going to take... Like, Monty doesn't care about both sides of the story. It's funny when he says he does. So that's a good point. What is he going to do if somebody like Marty's like, I'm going to check out this gaining ground guy?
I know.
He comes and looks at me, sees nothing.
You.
He looks at me. Let's say Marty looks my way and says, I see no problem with this guy, but I do see him posting about 15-year-old girl. Like, Monty, you'd be screwed.
I know what he would do, right? And he would seek the help of fucking Big Doctor 1K right there and be like, oh, I don't know what to do. And he would go there and like become his friend, He'd be over there and be like, oh, I got info on all these people, dude. I've got content in blah, blah, blah. You can get in on this. And that's how it would play out.
It'd just be interesting to see.
I know it already. I know, because this is why exactly Monty is sought refuge with these fuckers, because he can't defend himself, right?
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't really have any community.
There is muscle.
He wants to speak on the community, but nobody fucking claims him apart from people in the attic. But he sought the sort of like refuge in that sense, because he knows that when the stuff really gets grubby, no better people are better at twisting out of their own greasy fucking messes than that lot, and they'll help him do that too.
So, quick question before you hit play again. If I'm not sure, I don't watch his streams. I can't. You guys know that. But has like he called out, like gone against, like has Monty gone against what Marty is doing and said, "Oh, that's disgusting"?
I don't know.
He wouldn't have the balls to do that, and if he did, it would be an ultimate mistake, and then he would have to seek the help of Big Trash to go over there and bum nick him. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Okay. That's okay. Thank you.
Well, all I know is that I might need to take tomorrow off.
One thing at a time here.
Tomorrow.
I might need to, because now that I know that he's going to have big latrine, I think 15-year-old pregnant girls are hot on stream. I might just need to have my own conversation. I might need to.
That'd be funny. And they'll be like, then they'll be outraged. Look, he's taking time off from work to go and do it.
Yeah. Call my job. Spoiler alert. They know all about you, including AK, you using the company logo on Twitter without their permission. Just saying, keep it up.
Oh, nice. Mm-hmm. I know.
Oh, I told them everything. I was like, would legal be interested in this? And they were like, why are they using our logo? I said, send it over to legal.
So I know somebody that kept making like these exposed channels, like under the alias of something Mart or like Kmart this, and then something else, like all the big brands and things, but they'd call it something like Kmart by Exposed, or this store like fucking Target by Exposed. And so they was doing all this shit, and then they got reported by all these big companies and got in some serious hot water because
the representative was not happy, and AK's Twitter and that photo went straight to my legal department. I said, do what you must.
Nice.
Anyway, I've been working behind the scenes. I got shit happening. But anyway.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I
I'm
probably
glad
won't
that
take.
you have, you know.
I probably won't take tomorrow off actually because I don't want to snipe him because I'm not a bitch like he is. But we'll go live tomorrow night. Maybe I'll invite the ladies up and we can all laugh together.
Woo. Calls them all to fucking spaz. They're already
I
spazzed
would-
out. You know that,
I would
like from last
definitely be
night's
down.
stream with Sama coming up. That like, yeah, they're all watching us. They're watching every fucking move that we make.
Well, keep watching because there's some moves coming. Keep watching.
And Gigi, I would also be down. I've never been on like your panel or anything, but I would definitely love for that.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
So she said that she would give me stuff of substance. He's dead. Well, then what are you going to do with him? Like dig him up and kick him in the head? Like what are you really going to do with that? Like that's not useful information. Like it's a.
It ain't. That says also Barney and her crew was messing with TNSS. Yeah, all that crew, Barney, Ariel G, Jessica Messica, that trifecta of stupidity, they go after people in tandem with each other. That's what they do. It seems that's just the way. The dogpiling is what it is.
Projection.
Dogpiling and brigading is how people operate
And
on the
what
internet these
does
days
he consider what he
when they
does
want
to
to go after
people?
somebody, and it's sick. Last night, Missy Moo was 43. Yeah, she was 43.
The piece that's off the board, like it's
Pause.
well, yeah, that's that. Well, thank you, but yeah, okay. So I know something at least.
Missy
I know
has no
something.
tea. Well, Missy did literally say she had no tea because of how she was going about things. She was like, "Oh, you need to give me time for me to talk to Salah for him to give me info." I'm like,
Can
"I'm
I
sorry,
just
sweetie.
can I just say
I'm
something?
sorry, Missy Moo. What? You need to talk
I
to
just want to
Salah."
say something really quick.
So,
Like
MB,
I'm gay, right? And I don't
Mhm.
even understand how Monty, a straight man, has the energy to be a bitch. Like this is bitch stuff, Monty. What the fuck is
They
wrong
are
with
all
you?
straight up
He's-
bitches, Gigi. They are all.
Yeah, but-
Do you remember like a while ago and they made something and I was like, the thumbnail it was or something, and there was a bunch of fucking with freaks in there. I was like, you look like the only normal one in it. Do you remember?
It's crazy.
Can I-
Like,
can-
go ahead.
Can I also say too, like, who is he talking about? Oh, they dogpile people and whatever. He does the exact same shit to people. If he has an issue, has a fallout with someone, if they say anything of the slightest about him, he does a 3-4 part series. Is that not dogpiling? Like,
Well, let's be grateful because I thought about this the other day. I'm glad things happened when it happened because Monty would be very dangerous if he had a large audience. So let's be grateful that Monty's Riri-ness came out when it did before he could actually gain a following and be really fucked. Because now he's just an idiot on the
Reviews did
internet.
you get for
Yeah.
this?
I
So
mean,
he
I
got-
wish it would have came out that year that I did come out. But he scared me into silence. Remember, Gigi? Like, I wish it would have came out then. But yeah, you are right. I that is something positive, I guess we can look at.
So he got just over 1.5K views for this stream. So it's not like the best.
How old is
views.
it?
For a channel his size, you would expect a little bit more.
Well, it's 2 hours. Was it from today or was it earlier?
It was from 7 hours ago.
Yeah,
When
this
we
one
uploaded
So
was
he
his.
probably had, because he gets around 200 to 250 per stream, which is still like amazing to me that there are 200 to 250 people that are okay with this bigot, but whatever.
That's not necessarily true, Gigi. The other day, Fedora was live while Monty was live at the same time, and she had like 180 viewers, and Monty had like 130.
Well, he doesn't get as many like he used to, and he gets no super chat. Look at his chat. There's never any super chats anymore. They all dry. All the money people left. They all left. They were like, we're out of here. And now he's stuck with idiots like Mary.
Good.
has to give you more time for you to talk to Salah so you have tea. But you've been talking to Salah for 7 months now, but you don't have any tea. So what's going to change in 2 or 3 days? Nothing. It's either you have the tea or you didn't. And if you had the tea, then just give the tea. But if you didn't have the tea, why would you message MBM and say you had the tea in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. What all that tells me is that she's telling lies.
But yeah, Foodie Beauty must, they're best friends, right? Like that's at least what I've observed. So the things that she must know about this woman have to be so dark.
Friends.
It's worth her getting swatted.
That's
It's worth her family getting harassed. It's worth getting doxxed. That's how sick she is. Like that's honestly my take on this. I just might read. It doesn't make sense any other way. Just like her sending Nader tit pictures and
Like Spina.
anal stuff. Like she wouldn't get that upset about it if it wasn't a real thing. As far as her secrets, I can only imagine. As far as the other stuff, I've seen them. Like it's real. Like her explanation says it all. I made a promise anal.
This clearly tells me that you haven't done your homework on Foodie Beauty. She wouldn't get upset about it if it wasn't real. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's not part of it? Are you sure that that's not exactly where it's at for her? Because I think you'll find that's exactly where it's at for her. The outrage is exactly what she wants to cause. The backlash is exactly what she wants to cause. If she doesn't have any of that shit, then she's just another fat bitch eating herself to death on camera. Fucking hell, for a troll, you sure are fucking dense on another fucking troll. Come on.
Stuff, yeah. Yep. 1,000%. 1,000%. But even still, I'm gonna give this woman the benefit of the doubt because I'm not really after her. I'm more interested in Foodie Beauty. But all this can stop. You have like a full file on her address, her brother's process server, everything you possibly want, everything you can imagine. But as a man of my word, I'll swear on my family and everyone that I care about lives that if she just comes forward and tells us stuff that's damning on Chantel, I'm going to let her off the hook.
See, MBM is a man with, that is very fair. He might be tough, but he can be fair. Just, give him the tea. He'll let you
What the
off.
fuck?
That's what he says. Samar says, if Missy Moo works for a private investigator, why hasn't she traced MBM's call?
Monty,
Tracing calls is
making
rather
excuses for
technical and
pimps, and
difficult.
now
And two, she works for a
this
process
guy?
server that probably do have
what
private
the
investigators.
fuck?
Say that again, sorry. He's making excuses for pimps, did you say, in this guy?
And the Marty guy. He's saying, "Oh, he's fair. He says he'll let you off." See, what? What
This
the fuck,
is what I'm
Monty?
saying. I mean, why are they all paying into each other's behaviour? You got Marty fucking paying into Missy Moo's or Foodie Beauties when they're all fucking cut from the same cloth, and him examining their fucking behaviour when it's like to be taken serious, when they're all in cahoots and whatnot, and this is how they all make their coin. It's like, all of you, get the fuck out of here.
It's too much. It really is.
Right? It's like, fuck off. I can't. Everybody examining everybody's fucking behavior, especially when they're all out here doing this shit.
Investigators, but she doesn't work for a private investigation firm or company. She works with her alleged brother with his process serving company out of Kitchener, Ontario. I guess he saw the pics. I guess
there's a lot of people who probably know a lot of things about Chantel.
I don't know.
It'll just be bad business to get their story and then go after them anyways, right? Like your word is imperative. So I'm gonna give her a call here in a handful of moments. But yeah, so one of the first things I found out, she's harassing this lady. Like this woman's done some really terrible things. This woman has done some.
Eggy Toast used to be in Foodie Beauty's community. She's saying on screen there, Barney was threatening to send people details to MB. Who's Barney?
I have no idea.
I
The
don't
dinosaur?
know who the fuck Barney is.
The purple dinosaur.
Yeah, I'm like, don't be bringing more people into this shit, and I can't even keep up as it is. Fucking
It just
Barney
sounds like
now.
someone. I mean, because Music Biz Marty came from a community, so he's probably got people around him, and it sounds like it's someone who fights with him.
Right, yeah, somebody that, nemesis of Music Biz Marty or something, and now that they're gonna take their moment to like.
Yeah, that's just gonna happen. Like, it's not necessarily new people, I guess.
Yeah, but then if you're gonna send all like people that are now fighting with Music Biz Marty, his details, it's just gonna make it all go more explosive. No, it's. I don't know. When are people going
That's
to
just
learn to
probably who
shut the
that person
fuck
is.
up?
I don't really know though.
There's no harm in shutting the fuck up sometimes or ignoring some shit. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, he's from Messica.
Absolutely terrible thing.
Sorry, I didn't realize you was going to talk. Say that again.
I'm just putting up the comment on screen.
Oh.
He's from Messica's chat. So
she thinks I live in Staten Island. I'm sure the house that she thinks I live at is getting swatted and all this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? She tries to take it to the next level, but I don't want to say that she's an idiot, but I'll say that she's what's a good way of saying stupid? you know, like, okay, here's how I'll say it. God gives everyone strengths and weaknesses as well. And her strength was making creepy dolls of people that she hates and keeping them captive in her basement. Like, that's what she's good at. She is good at creating these little weirdo dolls and doing little voodoo shit on them, I'm sure. And her
Barney was threatening to send people's details to FBM. Like, once again, we talked about this. Marty isn't anybody's gopher. He isn't your coffee guy. He isn't the person where you tell things and then he goes and attacks your enemies. He's not a dog. He's not anybody's attack dog. And I think that's going to backfire on people. If people think they can just, send him after whoever they deem to be their enemy, then that's just stupid and dumb. And that's going to backfire on somebody, because the worst thing a troll likes is to have or see or have somebody try and tell them who to attack and when to attack. Like, yeah, that weaponization
I don't
of
know.
Marty by area is not going to work out for them.
I'm not sure about that, because at the end of the day, Monty,
like, everyone has their
can you pause
blessings.
that
What
really
I'm
quick?
trying to say.
Yeah. Good doing it.
I don't know about that, Monty. Like, that might be true. However, you are on record defending a child pimp. You are on record canoodling with people who have admitted to finding teenage girls attractive. So I'm sure in some instances, Monty would be correct, but in this instance, I don't think it'd go the way Monty wants it to.
I don't know what Monty's ultimate fucking goal is at this point, because he's not really got much business sense about him. Like, he is killing his own channel, and
because he doesn't know how to read a room.
Yeah, right.
He doesn't know how to read a room. It's literally death. 11 months he's tried the same insult at me, and every single time he loses subs, he loses views, and he just keeps doing it. He's legit. I've never seen anybody so stupid in my life.
Kind of seriously, but jokingly, but seriously still. Does he have the tisms?
Maybe he's got something. He's got something.
Because there's like definite like gaps there, like, and I never see him joke or joke with his chat or anything. And a display of humor usually tells you that as well. And obviously, there's other things that he's missing. Do you see what I mean? So I'm kind of like
I've always said that I don't know if it's true or not, but I think he's book smart, street stupid. Like, I don't think he grew up with friends, and I think he grew up just reading books, which is nothing wrong with that.
Smart.
So in other words, you're saying on the spectrum, high functioning, right? That's what we're saying.
I don't know if that's what it translates to, but he doesn't know how to read social cues. Like most people by now would have said, I'm sorry, I should never have called Gigi these things, and they would have just been done with it, and I would have backed off. I've told them 1,000 times, admit your lies, and I'll back off. He doesn't know how to read a cue. He doesn't know how to read a social
I kind of wish I called him autistic fucking hamster now, not angry hamster.
Well, if you guys get bored, listen.
That's sort of funny, actually.
Listen, if you guys get bored, I'd love some co-wranglers. We could just make Monty our new cow until Monty disappears.
I'm down.
I think that'll be a good time.
We might.
Yeehaw.
Sooner or later, somebody with pull are gonna find these streams and they're gonna find him, and that's all I'm waiting for. Is that video where hundreds of thousands of people see he's a child pimp defending, child chobo collaborating scumbag. People need to know that.
This music.
And it's kind of annoying because, like, people are going very hard for Kaya, as they should. But Monty deserves to go hard as well, and I'm not sure where everybody is. Like, are you all not seeing what this man says and does on a daily basis? More people need to jump on this.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Instead of
what? Somebody broke up.
Oh, I got muted. But I was going to say, oh, now I forget. God damn it. Someone accidentally
I
muted
think
me.
your thing is glitching or something, because you've been dropping as well.
I know. I don't know what's going on with that. It's my computer. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, you can play if you want.
It might be because where we only plan to have 4 people up on panel, the layout and everything, so it might be StreamYards that's doing stuff. I don't know.
You can change your layout while you're on live too, but it shouldn't be.
Sorry, say again.
I was going to say it shouldn't be that because I know Little Boots was telling me that you guys have so you can have up to 10 people on there. I do
Yeah,
know
but it's
on
because I
StreamYard,
programmed the layout. I'm trying to tell you that for four people, and because you're not up on the panel, you see.
could be that, but I mean, you could always change the layout too. You can do that while you're live if you have access to it. But I don't mind not being seen. It's okay. It happens. I don't mind coming back in if I get kicked.
All right, I'm going to play the content because we're not going to be on here that long.
Yeah,
We're not
play,
doing like
'cause
a
I'm
full
about to
stream.
leave.
Yeah, right. Because I'm like, it's too much chinwag.
Look, there's no real polite way to put it. But I want to give her the benefit of the doubt here. So I'm going to give her a call.
I'm not able to take your call.
Yeah, I noticed that she's been posting on her community tab like all day, all night long, just endlessly, incessantly, relentlessly, indefatigably. And, like she deletes a lot of it too. That's the funny thing. Like at least 7 or 8 times today, she's typed things out in her community posts, like big paragraphs. And then moments later thought like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have posted this. Like, I could see that maybe happening once and having it be like, okay, that's reasonable. But to be doing it constantly all throughout the day, like you really are bothered right now. You really are bothered right now. Because I think you know what's going to happen. Like just what happens to everyone else. Not good shit. But you'd rather face that than the secrets that you've divulged in Foodie Beauty. Think about that. You'd rather do this than have people see the anal videos you sent to Nader. Like,
yikes.
And that makes sense.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? That's perfectly explicable.
I'm just going to quickly say, if she does come in here tonight, like I asked last night, no one fucking time her out or fucking boot her or do anything. I did ask that last night.
Yeah,
She
I
won't.
did too.
She won't show up. I'd love to have her up here.
No, but
He was
everybody's
here
allowed to
last
feel.
night.
Yeah, but
No,
everybody's allowed
Leave
to
her
feel
be.
like how they want. But if one of us, like me or Little Boots, say, "Hey, don't time them out, or don't do this, or don't
I
whatever,"
agree.
you
Yeah.
want to talk to someone, then fucking leave it as is. It's
Yeah, I
like
agree. I only block people if they're like racism. I'd love to have her up here.
no, because I was like,
she
she
made
took her fucking time out of her day. She was
she
clearly pissed that Sama was up on stream, and I was like, okay, bitch, you stepped to us to say your fucking bit, and then she got fucking kaboomed.
she made that stream on Kaya, but still not a word about Monty. And she'll be in Monty's chat tomorrow. But I've always said her and her current boyfriend, I believe, also have a fetish for children. So I wouldn't be fucking surprised at this point.
Yeah. It's something weird. There's something weird going on with all of them. Like, all the mentality where it just goes to in the first place.
Like,
And then you got things like with Tragic, right? So excusing fucking Carlos Martinez, like for inviting 15-year-old boys up and things like that. And then he's out there saying like, anyone that thinks that this is wrong, me going over to the gamer community and bringing 15-year-old boys over, they're the P word, right? Then you got Tragic saying things like people that call CPS are P words as well. I think you're the fucking ones with all the twisted mentality.
Oh, 110%. There's some skeletons in those
Agreed.
closets. It doesn't make sense.
No,
They don't make sense.
The fact is that they tried to do the fucking the mental fucking sway on it all to make it now people that actually take action when something is going on. So what you meant to do when a kid is actually being essayed? Oh no, don't report them to CPS because then you're a P word. What the fuck are you talking about, you nut jobs?
Because the natural thing to do when you think someone is abusing children is to stream about it.
Right, yeah. Because let's remember the great pedo hunters, Negs and Tragic, with their channel with Frankie Tears 69 as their fucking password, going to be pedo hunters. How many P words do you actually both call? Or did you just take your kid around to fucking like bait him in front of the 55 that you knew of?
So
I'll
weird.
say too, anyone that talks about a child like being a whore in the future or some shit, that's gross. That's weird. Why would you?
Yeah, well, that's what we're saying. It's all twisted mentality. It's pretty fucking clear to see at this point. Just all of them.
Her behavior is more than reasonable to me.
She did what?
Having seen what I've seen, speculating on something that has to be really terrible. Yeah, well, look, it's 2023. They're in Canada as well. You got to consider both those factors. Yeah. State fact clear. Yeah, so I don't even know why she'd want to get a hold of me. Like, if you're not going to give me what you promised, like, what do you think's going to happen? Like,
I mean,
she
is
sent
this
her
really
number to multiple
entertaining
people
to
try to get a hold
people?
of me so I could call her.
I
And
don't
then, like,
get it.
you know, like, hey, so is now a good time? Like the following day at 3:30, like, you know, and she's like, yeah, I'll call you number. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't even think I responded. But then, like, 4.5, 5 hours later, I'm like, so are you going to call me?
Does
And, like, or
Monty
show me what
talk
you're
at
going to show
all?
me?
No.
And then she
Look
says,
at Kate's
will you
comment.
contact me on my
Look at
convenience?
Kate's
Like,
comment.
lady, I didn't even know who you were. I didn't even know who you were.
So,
Like,
question.
that whole attitude, it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. You know, like making these false promises, disrespecting Queen Anne. Does Marty have an element?
How Monty is doing it where he's not talking for like over a minute straight. Could someone, if this was their content, strike that? Or what is there any like what can they do anything?
Well, Marty's not going to do that because Marty takes his
No,
time
no.
to do exactly the same shit to other people. See what's good for
I
his
get
goose
that, but
propaganda.
I'm just asking in general because it also reminds me of the XQC bullshit. If any of you guys know who he is, he's a huge
Well, yeah,
streamer.
look, this is the thing that everybody's got to remember. You can strike whoever the fuck you like, right,
Correct.
on YouTube, right?
Correct.
But
But
at the end of the day, YouTube is third
Doesn't
party
care.
when it goes to that. So
But
when you strike someone, if you don't take legal action, no matter whether you think you got a right or not, if you don't take the next action,
Oh shit! Sorry.
then
Okay.
it's considered a full strike no matter what, even if you're in the right or the wrong, because you don't
I
take that
guess-
move without knowing that you're going to take the legal action. So if somebody does want to do that, then they're going to
Not reacting won't take a channel down. What'll happen is they'll have to copyright strike him, and then if Chantal took him to court, Chantal would win. YouTube doesn't want to get involved. YouTube would say, YouTube battle it out. But if Chantal took him to court, she'd win. He doesn't react to her fucking content.
Yeah,
just
we
like
all know
this.
it's not transformative. We all know that, that within the rights
But
of
you
the
can't-
copyright laws and terms of service or even the legality.
But you can't take a channel down. You can't take a channel down for fair use. That's not like one of the things you could report.
I was asking because if you know the XQC thing, all he does is he plays people's videos and their content, and he'll just sit there and won't say anything. He'll eat food. He'll just go, "Yup. Oh wow."
Yeah, so
Like,
those people, if they wanted to, they could.
I'm trying to say, if you listen for a minute, I'm trying to tell you, it's not transformative, right? So whether that's against TOS or not, the next stage is that if you strike something, you have to take legal action. Otherwise, don't bother with the fucking strike. It's pointless.
Correct.
Okay.
You can't I can't report to YouTube and say, hey, this person's not reacting to me, probably take their channel down. No, they're gonna say file a copyright strike. They don't, that's not a TOS thing. It's a legal thing.
And then what's the other thing? Would copyright be like where they take down
we
the
haven't
video
got
and they
time
have
to
to
go
take
into
out
the
a clip?
logistics. Tiny dancer, I'm not being funny, but we're doing a brief react.
Oh, no, it's Friday.
We're here for only an hour
was
tonight, and like it's a lot of deflection. Now we're talking about YouTube and copyright strikes and all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? And tonight's not the night for that discussion. You know, just because we're just doing an hour quick like little react to Monty because we was gonna like watch his live, but he took it down. That's all this is. So I'm not being rude, but we don't have time basically because we're not going to cover any of this stream.
Accent? Probably, but don't let that fool you. I live in Staten Island, according to Missy Moo, the super sleuth. You know, prove that you know what didn't happen. I made a promise to Nader. I made a promise to Nader. All right. So it's on my Patreon.
Promise to.
Well, not yet, but it'll be on my Patreon. On August.
How long though?
How long? You guys hear that? What? There's gonna be some booty hole pictures allegedly of Missy Moo on Music Biz Marty's Patreon August 30th.
Ew! Look how excited he is. What the fuck?
My
no.
anal video hype, and that's where it'll be. You know, so if you want to see it, be patient. Good things come to those who wait.
Salivate.
Okay? Staten Island accent. Yeah. I don't know if that's like a Jewish thing. It's weird. It's weird. I don't get it.
What?
I don't know where she's getting this from. It's beyond strange. Man.
Right? Who wants to
One
see
second
that?
here.
You do, dude. You just got hyped, man. I
Exactly.
heard you.
Hang on.
I heard you.
Okay.
His
Sorry, my
camera's
bad.
off. Hand check.
She has nothing. Yeah. So why would you even like? Why would you make that promise? It's beyond bizarre. We have one more call.
Yeah, do
Let me
it.
check Discord too, because I'm assuming she's not gonna pick up. And then
This is the most ridiculous runaround. Why would you mess with a master troll like this? Tell the troll you have info when you.
Oh, weird. So you see that account that just popped up on screen there, that celebrity juicer. You know, after we streamed the other night, Little Boots, right? We gained 3 subs, right? And when it's a new account or a sock account, people don't like wangle their YouTube settings to like not show subscriptions because it's a new account. So I went and checked these accounts. 3 of them subbed to us immediately after that stream. And I was like, that's fucking sus. Who the fuck are you? And I was like, keep an eye on that shit sort of thing. And yeah, now I see where they are. They're over in Monty's. So I reckon, yeah, they're one of our, if they're not Monty's lot, they run with fucking Tragic or whoever. And 3 of their soccer accounts subbed to us just after our stream the other night.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm. But now it's nice to tie it all together with a nice little bow.
You clearly don't have info, or maybe you do have info, but you don't want to give it to try and see what info you can get out of said troll on Nader El Shami, knowing that they're not going to give you shit, but they would want your info because of who they're going after. And then you get mad and upset and then start making threats. Call police department, say you're going to leave bad reviews. Then they take a page out of your book, call the police on you, say, and leave bad reviews of your brother's company. And then you get mad, and then you leave the internet forever long. I'm going to see what Missy Moo does after this, because I'm sure the whole internet, the whole Raxverse is waiting and watching. Now, once again, the reviews of her brother's business was pretty bad. Thus, the reviews have been removed. I've been looking at it overnight, and I thought that was going to happen. Like, with the help of Google, these reviews would, of course, be removed, and they were. But I'm sure maybe the Rexverse will start putting them back on.
Oh my god!
We'll see what happens
Who
tonight.
cares?
Yeah.
like
This is crazy to me.
I just can't get over the fact that he
How
called
can we
him
get
a
the attention back
master
on
troll.
TV?
Can you just stop
Okay,
sucking
so it's
his
just me asking,
dick,
who is this lady?
please?
I have
I'm
no
really
idea.
glad you asked that. I'm really glad you asked that.
All right, what
hang
you
on
out
one
of the
second here.
what are you out of the loop about, Rocky? Maybe we can do a summary. If people want to ask some questions of what the hell's going on, then I'll be most obliged to answer.
Do you guys ever get envious?
Yeah, so for those
Like,
who don't
I
know, this
listen to
lady
this shit,
is out of her fucking mind. Like,
and I
there's no
think
question
to
about
myself,
it.
I wish I had a
I'm
room
gonna
in
play
my
her
head
calling
for this
Acton
stuff.
TV, and I'm gonna check Discord to make
Yeah.
sure that things are.
Say that again.
I sometimes I get envious because I listen to this nonsense, and I'm like, I wish I had room in my head for this shit. Like, I can't
Right.
believe people keep up with this. Like, who gives a fuck? This is weird to me. I don't understand it. I'm sorry. I can't get it. Like, reactions used to be fun. Like, I remember when I first found reactions, it was like, oh, we had
Yeah,
react
but
to
the
this video.
Gigi, you got to remember, right? They're not even legitimate reactions at this time, right? So you still
they're
keep your
not.
stuff, right? You keep your stuff pretty like fun and still reactive. Like if you watch like a fucking hungry fat chick fucking thing, like most of the time, even if somebody sent it to you, you might have scanned like 10 minutes of it just to see if it's worth it or something. But it's most of all, it's a genuine reaction. Whereas these motherfuckers go in there with their bias. They know that they're fucking just going to cherry pick everything that they want to do. They hate this person. They're going to pull them apart. There's nothing positive that they're ever going to say about this person. It's nothing. It's a genuine reaction. You know, a reaction to content is not that. You're not a reaction channel no longer. You're just not.
This is like the news. It's like a really fucked up. Like, they treat this like this is the news. Like, this is a public service, and I'm just like.
Yes, but they're not, because even the news, even like certain fucking channel, like news networks that we know are less fucking biased than these motherfuckers. Let's be fair.
I'm still gonna stand by what I said. Watching 3 ways to make a ribeye in an air fryer is way more entertaining than any of this shit. You guys are all missing out on good content. Like,
Well,
this is not good
we're like a
content.
microwave, GG. Not and fuck the air fryers. We're like microwaves at this point.
No, you need an air
Also,
fryer.
Seth, you have to think too, like Monty, like that's one thing too. Like Gigi, I listened to the bit with Yo Mama's clip, and he said too, like we've never seen Monty with a friend. I don't think he has friends. He even said in this stream just before this, "Oh yeah, I'm going to look into that overnight." Like, do you ever go to bed? Like he streams all day.
Yeah,
And
I've said that
Monty-
before about a lot of people. Like, there's no mistake if people are alone. Like, there's a reason for
Well,
it.
this is why I say he should be careful at how many fucking fingers he's got in the pies, because he can't afford to, with his cash cow, like look away for too fucking long. And the more trouble you're stirring up in more different corners, then the more battles that you're going to have at your door, and you're going to have to find even more fucking time for this shit.
I stand by what I said. There are people who are genuinely why I don't know, but there are people who are genuinely interested in the Chantal story, and then there's Monty and others who it's just a cash grab. They don't care. Monty's not interested in this shit. Monty just knows it makes some money. There's no enjoyment. He just knows that I can watch Chantal or Chantal related shit. I'll get at least 200 people in my chat. That's crazy to me, to do something just for money. I don't get it. I was raised differently. I don't know. He's not even interested in her. You can tell he finds no interest. He finds no joy. He's just doing what he knows.
That's my point. That was my point, because like a genuine reaction to something, like if you go in there with a premeditated fucking idea of how you're going to react to a person because you've already made up your mind about them, let's say, right? Then even when they do something funny, right? Any person in the world, if they do something funny, that person's already decided, well, nothing you do is ever going to be funny because I hate you that much. So that's what tells you that this is no longer a genuine reaction.
Do you think he even hates her? I don't think he even hates her. I think he's just
I
going
think he's
with
got
it.
no emotion. That's why I think he's got the fucking tisms. I think that he's so fucking like dissociated from fucking everything.
Monty with Foodie? Is that what you're asking? Like, if
I don't think he hates or likes her. I don't think he has any.
No, I think he's indifferent.
It's a money
I think
grab.
he sees her as a whatever. Yeah,
it's an act.
Right.
It's an act. I don't think he's really upset. It's an act. He just money grabs.
All this outrage is because like the hate audience is gathered, right? And he's seen what works and whatnot. But this is what I'm saying. It still is not a genuine reaction. The fact is, if you're only paying mind to full-on criticism and the hatred side of things, how are you reacting to it in a genuine way?
That's true. Well said.
Heading her way. Give me a second here. Multitasking. It's hard. It's not easy. Let's see. Okay, here we go. All right. So, like, this happened last night. All day long, she's been posting community posts, sending texts, like threatening texts. It's this, like, she's losing her mind. She's absolutely fucking losing it.
Baxerato.
I don't know if she doesn't pick up, right? I don't know if she doesn't give what she's promised she'd give.
I don't know that Marty realizes who he's trying to play around with.
Yeah, he does.
Not at all. Do I think that he realizes?
No, he does. He's not his first fucking rodeo. And like I said, he gave up his fucking full-time job to do this shit. Right?
I know.
He knows what the gig is. And this is like, he is like deep into the fucking troll life and gaining negative attention. And this is what certain people do on this platform. It is become a way of getting that audience that wants, or like, they're all salivating and chomping at the bit for more drama, more like combative shit, and sending armies across and community against community. And it literally is just that. And he knows what he's giving his audience, and his audience know what he's fucking there for. They do.
Missy wants to be the new number one cow. That's what it is, in my opinion.
I'm kind of surprised. I said the other day on our stream to see a few people from our side of the fence, even over in Marty's fucking chat. I was like, what the fuck, sort of thing. Like, amping it all up. I was like, why are you doing that? I wouldn't want to be over there hanging with all that grubby lot, you know. And whether you like somebody, dislike somebody, This whole enemy of my enemy is my friend shit, that's got to stop as well. I fucking find that grubby.
Oh, we're
Just
gonna
strangely enough, like some
Sorry. Go on. Sorry. Who was talking?
I don't think anyone was.
No, somebody went to talk. It might have been Little Bits. I don't know. And I hit pause again.
No, I think it was just the stream. It was Marty.
Oh, all right then. It was hard to tell.
Not gonna lie, I thought I heard a woman too, but I guess I don't know what I heard.
Right? I
don't
thought
know.
I was going mad then, Gigi. Okay, good. Thanks.
sometimes when Sarks gets super villainy, he talks just like this. It's like their inflection is identical.
It's so true. It's the 43 in them. MBM. It's the 43. They're straight up 43s. Other girl says, I caught your last live. Monty just caught 5 minutes of this one. Generally lost. Okay, so we're gonna explain it on the way. Pretty much, Missy Moo has changed her channel to Monty Moo 2, calling Marty the king of trolls, King Akron. Has his picture on her page, removed everything on her community tab except for certain things, trying to make reference as if Marty has taken over her channel, and she has privated
we
all
know
her
it's not
videos and
him?
live streams. So this is where we're at. She is
Oh, whatever. You're all the fucking same. Missy Moo wants this shit. She stepped to the table knowing, oh, Foodie Beauty's now getting spoken about more than ever. This is how Chantel gets all her lore. She wants to be the next Chantel. She wants to wear her fucking skin. So everything that Chantel does, she wants to get in on the action because she thinks this is how I'm going to make my bag. Come on. Fucking hell. How dense is everyone? It's like, no one's victim at this point. If you're not fucking clued up, I can't help you.
going to be freaking out on Jamie Rose, threatening to negatively affect Jamie Rose's channel because of what was going on, because Marty did a call to the Hamilton police service and she did not like it.
Marty.
You shouldn't
So
like
there
it
you go. That's
either.
Understand. If you're playing checkers,
Fuck.
I'm playing chess, and it's about to be checkmate for you.
And if you don't know what a 43 is, 43 means a person that's crazy, even though some people don't like that word these days. It has a negative connotation, but that's what 43 means. Cray.
not at all. Do I think that he
It's the
realizes?
exact same.
So we're gonna do something here because he decided to align himself with the scumbag Nader El Shami,
She's in
who
Hamilton.
I happen to have an open case with. So let's.
Who's
that's not
that?
me.
Who's
That's him.
speaking? Is
He
that
got
Missy
muted for
Moo?
some reason.
Missy, I think.
Oh, she sounds like she just ran a marathon.
Wait, I'm supposed to be Monty Moo now? Am I part of the Muzu?
Oh, yes, you
Okay.
are.
You
I'm
are
Monty
part
Moo.
of the Muzu.
I don't think I want to be part of the Muzu. The
100%.
Muzu's
Yeah,
getting a lot of
yeah.
heat.
Muzu? A Muzu? Dude,
Some guys
what
have
the fuck?
all the luck.
You keep cows on farms, Monty.
I'm muted.
It's a farm.
I'm muted.
Why that? Okay, am I supposed to be a little bit jealous? Would it be wrong if I'm a little bit jealous? No, I won't even put it that way. I'm kind of not
We'll
jealous.
put you
I
in
don't
the
wanna go to
Muzu.
freaking
You feel
goddamn
better?
prison. What the hell is Nader still running good?
Back in the
Like
cage,
this
I
man's
say.
fresh out of jail after slicing up 2 people, which was disgusting, by the way. Then he goes in the bin. He
hold
gets
on.
out.
Pause.
He gets into
Pause.
a renovated.
Sorry, so something else Monty feels strongly against: stabbing people, but not child pipping, but stabbing people. Pretty gross. Child pipping. Let's see what he has to say. You fucking pervert.
Yeah, it's fine if you're a minor and you're being stabbed with a penis, but not
So
with a
ridiculous.
blade when you're an adult, right?
So ridiculous how this guy is so transparent in his hate campaigns, and there are still idiots out there who don't see it. It's
This
fucking
is why
weird.
I say, Gigi, it's all selective, and the fact is they make it also fucking transparently fucking selective. Is why I just like fucking facepalm myself constantly.
If Kaya's man had 2 stabbing charges on his police report, Monty would want to know, well, was it self-defense? Was it an accidental stabbing? We need to... Guys,
It's a
the problem with Girl
lifestyle.
World... Was it a lifestyle? You see, the problem with Girl World is that we don't ask enough questions. So stupid.
And a bad one. Jesus.
But I'm glad Monty finally found something he's passionate about: stabbing people. I can't.
Right, I'm speeding this up to 1.5. I'm sorry, everyone, but I got.
No, that's fine with me
No,
because I don't
trap
even know
house.
what's going on.
Then he
Nah,
gets somebody
Yeah.
paying
we ain't gonna
for
do
everything,
too
his
much
food,
more of this, right?
his smokes and everything. He only has to give them the green bean. And then after that, he gets another person with a fabulous, nice townhouse condo in Montreal.
Why does
then
he
after
only
that, now
have voice
he's well, hey,
inflection
the trap was renovated, Sandra.
when
Stop
he's
it.
talking about sex?
And then after that, he's now a person who takes care of somebody, and he gets all the meats he wants, everything, nice grocery haul, living in a nice cozy townhouse combo, and he's getting Missy Moo's a-hole pics. Man, some guys just have all the
Blech.
stuff, right? He's moving on up to
Wow.
the machine side. He's finally got
What
Missy
the-
Moo's bleached a-hole pics. He's moving on up.
Okay. What do you mean I'm muted?
This is the only time I've
Wow.
ever
Muted.
seen him have any excitement
alright.
in his voice.
And
Bro.
what's it about, little
No,
boots?
listen, I'm talking about
And
bro.
what's it about?
No, you're gone.
Exactly.
Butthole
It's like you
pictures.
asked. When you play bro again,
Yep.
I'll bro you up for 5 minutes.
Can't.
All right, I'm not gonna take that gut from you. All right. What I'm saying, like, there's absolutely like
And
zero
edging,
chance
you
she's not
think?
listening to this right now.
Well,
Talking about
hopefully, Sasha.
No.
I'm Sony the Rage. Thank you, Peggy.
I wouldn't take anything less than 250 to 1.
Yeah,
Bro,
he does
and
sound
the
excited
slammer.
still, even right now.
In the chit chat room slammer. We do hard 5 minutes. Okay, oh, hang on, they're coming in. Hang on a second. Yeah. Makes me feel really powerful. Right? Okay. Anyways, like, unless her husband's stolen her phone, she's listening to this. Like, there's just no way that she's not, right? So why don't you just pick up the phone? Like, what are you afraid of? But on her community post, she posted like the door outside of her house. She's like, ha ha ha. Marty posted the great.
Wow, the thing is, she's drummed up the fucking mess, and now stage 2 is she's got to act like the victim. So she doesn't want to actually engage with you. Like, some people want all the fire and want like full engagement and battleground fucking shit. And some people go, I just want some of the smoke, so then I can go, wow, look at me. Oh no, this motherfucker's coming after me now. Oh, help me, everyone, and cry about it. And I think that's where she's going with it. So that's all it is.
Yeah, I could see that.
A door. I live in the red door.
Right?
Well, yeah. So one of the pictures of her house is at a better angle that it could fit the thumbnail in. But you know, like, so you live in the same building. Like, don't think that like we're too off. Okay, like we know exactly where you are. That was just because it was more visually pleasing. Okay, so don't don't think that, like, you know, we don't know exactly where you are. All right, it's YouTube
Right.
pushing. What the fuck?
Let's do a little Marty. Let's do what Marty would do, huh?
WTF moment.
Let's do that. This is what Marty would do, right?
Yeah. You know what I do? I would call the police and complain about my feelings being hurt. Like, I would call the police in Canada
Hey,
and
Rob,
tell them
what's
about
up?
my beef with Cyrax. Right? Like, yeah. So there's this guy, like, he lives in like 400 miles away from me, and you know, he called me names the other night. So I want you to go and get him, please. Like, and if you don't do that,
You
I'm gonna
called
take
me
this to the news.
names. Go
You know
and
what I
get
mean?
him.
I'm gonna put this story on the news. Like, yeah, that's what I do. I think you're gonna see what I'm gonna do.
Jamie Cat says,
Police and Fire Department.
I think Missy
They
contacted
do.
Martin to
Oh
get
my
info for free.
god.
If you have a life-threatening emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Otherwise, listen to the following options. If you need a police officer or to make a police report, press 1. If you need a rep... Wait while I transfer your call.
That, Marty. They're about to be done for. Good.
Hyper Police and Fire, Tech 238.
Hi, how are you tonight?
Hi, how are you?
I'm well,
You must
thank
be
you. Listen, I'm
really
actually calling
irritated with your fucking stupidity.
from Canada, so I have a little bit.
All right, you know what? We've heard this ad nauseum. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go forward a little bit. We've heard this call.
Mhm.
All right, yeah, we've heard this.
Oh, but you haven't fucking watched enough foodie beauty streams at fucking nauseum, though. No. Just this. See? Selective shit. Fuck off. I can't. We done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
even know.
done.
I've been listening and I don't even know what's going on still. I'm just, what is
Right, I
going on?
totally lost the will to fucking live somewhere like probably 20 minutes ago, if not a bit more.
Like, don't get me wrong. I love some good job. You know, you're out in the street, people start fighting. I'm the first person standing on the sidewalk watching. But this isn't even like entertaining. It's not juicy. It's just a bunch of fat people. I just don't understand it. I don't
Right.
understand it. What am I missing?
I don't think it's us that's missing anything, Gigi. I think they're the one. This is why I'm like, there is like a fucking space between the fucking skulls where the brain should be at this point. I'm pretty sure of it.
Like, we're
Yeah.
listening to one fat person calling the cops and I'm just like, What I'm telling you, my air fryer video was way more entertaining. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
share it later.
they all want that. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, it can't be fathomed out because it's not meant to be fathomed out. And most people, normal people, would be like, what's going on? Why are you all doing this? And the reason why is because what I explained to you, because they all want that fucking smoke because it's the only way that they can all get negative attention and attention to their channels. And it's the worst fucking way. And then they all want to cry about it afterwards. Well, go fuck yourselves. A lot of you, they're all toxic.
Yeah, exactly, Vintage. She says, who asked the police how they are? Yeah, who wastes their time with small talk at the start of a conversation if you're calling to report something?
I
Like,
feel
y'all
sorry
tell on
for
yourselves. Stop it.
feel sorry for not one of these motherfuckers. I'm telling you, they all want it.
Oh, I don't feel sorry
To
for
be
anybody.
Not at
Right.
all.
I know
You
for
know
a
who
fact
Half
Monty
of
likes
them.
it.
That's
you know who I still kind of, and I'll get flack for it, but I don't care. Regardless of what Chantal has said and done, I still don't believe anything she's done warrants this fucking insanity we see. I'm sorry. I'm like Monty, as far as I'm concerned, has done and said far worse than I've ever heard Foodie Beauty say
No.
and do. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like all of this because of a fat woman who decided she wanted to mukbang on camera. Like, where the hell are we?
yeah, but even Chantel wants all that, Gigi.
Atmosphere.
That's the other
Oh yeah, I know.
fucking thing, you
I
know. So
agree.
she wants it as well, and without that, this is what I'm saying. And they all know it.
But do
Without all
you
this kick off with each other, they all would have nothing.
but do you think that in Chantal's case, she just finally gave up and started leaning into it? Because if you go back 3 years, she was literally just trying to do fun mukbangs. She had the green screens. No
Yeah.
matter what she
No.
did, it was never enough. It was never good
No.
enough.
No, she
I
was
don't
always
think she's leaning in.
so.
Sorry,
reason
I
why-
don't think she's leaning into it. Not Foodie. She's actually
Now she
gotten-
is. No.
Can I answer, like, Tiny? I'm not being funny, but I think Gigi
Oh,
was asking
sorry.
because I used to be a mod, right? So, and there was a part where obviously everybody fucking amps up themselves, and on YouTube, like she was doing the most, and at first she was doing the makeup videos, right? So she was always being like a fake version of herself, trying to be like fit into some sort of thing on social media. And even with the mukbangs thing, when they started being popularized, she came out here, you know, with all the smiles and the giggles and her little quirks and her little catch lines, and you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, sure. But none of that was really genuine. I think some of her behaviors are legit, and I think she's seen what little bits of her caused outrage along the way, and she leaned into her natural behaviors even more because it was easy to do that, and then amped it up even more. Like I said, like even some of the most toxic stuff, and that's when I dipped out on things before the whole fucking NADA cocaine storyline, all of that. She didn't do any of that. She didn't do the coke. That was baby talc up the nostril. That's when I was just like, this is fucking like a mess. And the fact that you want to troll in such a negative fucking way and cause this whole outrage, I can see. And I was just like, and me and a couple of the moderators were talking at that time, even in DMs, and we was just like, we all dipped at the same time.
Yeah, I guess I just can't be angry with her because I just like stop watching her. I don't like that's how easy it was
Yeah.
for me. I just stopped watching her. And I'm like, all right, I get little updates on Twitter, but why do people put themselves through this fucking misery over I don't get it or whatever. And yes, Belinda, I saw it. I'll be, of course, responding to it, I'm sure, tomorrow night.
Well,
Can
it's
I?
like, even when
Deb,
you watch a
can I?
reality show, even when you do watch a reality show on television, and it says some of these scenes have been added to for your entertainment, it still doesn't stop people lapping it up, does it? Do you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I know. That's true.
Death. It's Tiny. I actually was following. That's when I started following Foodie Beauty. Was when she was doing like the makeup stuff, and then she started doing like the pre-recorded mukbangs. And I remember she started doing some live streams. That's when she was with.
Yeah, I'm
Gigi?
not doubting that, Tiny. Like, I'm not
No, I'm
saying
just.
you
I'm
could
just
be
letting
you
you
could
know.
be watching her from day one, but Gigi was asking me specifically as an insight
Oh,
to her
that's not what I'm
character
saying. I'm
and
just
how
letting
she's
you
altered
know.
and her behaviours because I had a behind the veil of it all, if you want to say.
I'm
Right.
not saying that. I'm just saying that I understand because, like, I followed her back then up until now. So, like, I understand like the transition that she's done over the years, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not
most of us in
doubting
this
him.
community have seen it all. You know what I mean? We've all witnessed it firsthand. The majority
Some
of us
people
have been
haven't.
around all that time. No, but the
Monty
majority
hasn't.
that the girl world side of things or whatnot all came in through that door, saw all of that transition, surely.
Side note, I think that as soon as this stream ends, he's going to schedule a Foodie Beauty stream. I just have this feeling that he doesn't want us to snipe. I just have a feeling. I have a feeling he's sitting there waiting for us to end, and then by like 11 o'clock my time, looking at Foodie Beauty doing whatever. I just
You think
want
he's
to.
watching? Like he's like
He
waiting.
watches. He watches. Unlike he thinks I stalk his as he watches everything. How many times? Every time I went live 2 weeks ago, that Mary, his only mod, was in my chat every single time, and I'm like, "Why are you here? Why are you here?" Because she was reporting back to him. They watch They watch everything I do. They watch everything I'm involved with. And again, why? Why? Because I gave my opinion on him striking 2 channels. Like the shit he does to Chantal, totally a-okay. But I give my opinion on him striking 2 channels, and he's been an asshole ever since.
Well, maybe that's why that juicer account, and there was 3 of them, but they were called 3 different types of juicers, but it was the same profile picture, all 3. That and that was after like Harry had been coming at Little Boots, and she'd come up on your panel, you know. So it might actually be for that reason, because it's one of his like people that report back certain fucking tidbits to him, I guess. Whatever.
He probably watches himself. He can't stop himself. Look at him. He can't stop himself. He doubles down. He watches everything. He can't control himself. He can't. But whatever. Listen, I got a trip coming up soon, so Monty, I'm gonna make some money off your fucking name. Help me pay for some shit. See you tomorrow, asshole.
Yeah, and this is fun, guys. It was impromptu, and yeah. There you go. It didn't turn out how we wanted it to, because he's a pussy, obviously. And
maybe tomorrow night I'll have you ladies up on my channel if he goes through with it, which I'm assuming he is. We can. I'm not gonna snipe it because I still don't want to be as grimy as he is. I'll let him make his 25 cents, and then maybe tomorrow night I'll watch it and you guys come on.
Yeah, because the angry hamster's going to tell us how to fix all the community. He's got the answers.
We're gonna watch it with receipts. We're gonna have receipts ready to put on screen.
I love
DMs.
receipts.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna do a Monty stream.
I like receipts. We all like receipts.
We do all like receipts.
All right, guys. Thank you all for joining us. I'm going to play this out.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Gigi. Thank you so much.
Bye, y'all.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.